Oh, right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to Brian Andrew Trigger Feminist by telling the truth about gender ideology. Jump in.
A secular argument.
Okay, then I'm just going to shut up.
Okay. So, is a transgender woman female?
Diggity.
I said not biologically, but mentally, yes.
You can't mentally change your sex.
They're born female even if they're born in the wrong body.
So
wait, hold on.
The soul fairy stuffing the wrong souls in the wrong bodies.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so
I can't even begin to explain what that experience is like because I am not trans.
well,
how do you know Brian's not trans?
Because Brian isn't trans. Because Brian hasn't been.
you
trans.
didn't ask me my pronouns.
Yo, this video is gonna be good. They're catching up to the game. Let's go.
Ask me my pronouns.
You just assumed everybody's gender.
Non-disclosing prior to carnal knowledge is grape.
You could actually make an argument for that.
Yeah,
it could
that's
be.
fair.
It could technically be essay, but anyways, so I guess going around the table, is a transgender woman female?
Biologically, no. But I do think a trans woman is a woman.
Why calling it trans?
Hold on.
Man, I'm ready to jump in. Why calling him trans if he's a woman? I'm ready to jump in. I'm ready to jump in.
Exact same stance as her on that.
Okay. So
Biologically, yeah. Biologically, no. Mentally, yeah.
So not female. So
Yes.
her stance. Mentally, you can be female. What's the difference between woman and female?
The sex you're born with versus the sex that you present as.
Okay, but like, how would you mentally be female? I don't understand.
Well, if you believe like the way that you were talking about earlier about how like women and men have different wants and different beliefs and different like ways of thinking and different priorities, if someone who is born biologically male thinks like a woman, then they are a woman. And if they want to be presenting as a woman,
What does that mean to think like a woman? Like, how can you ever know?
because they enjoy expressing themselves as a woman.
So they could be feminine, but how?
It's different though. Wanting to be perceived as a woman, wanting to be seen that way.
What does it mean to think as a woman versus think as a man? Like, can you actually articulate what that even means?
Well, I don't know what it's like to think as a man. I mean, I know that I've wanted to spend a day in a man's shoes. I know that I've definitely questioned that before, but I don't believe that I'm trans. And some people have a really strong belief of that.
Can a transgender woman be female?
No.
No. Yes.
No.
Okay, so going to you, and you two were the ones who said that it's straight for
Remember,
men
guys,
to be the transgender
they
woman.
vote.
How would
They vote and they believe in these kind of ideologies, but they're not willing to even engage in the conversation.
it be?
Remember
How would it be straight?
If a straight man would be okay with the fact that they are trans, which means that they're not transphobic, then yes, it's straight. If they are not okay with it, and if they don't want to describe it as straight, then that's fine
So it's
for
actually
them.
Wait, so if someone won't have sex with a trans person, they're transphobic?
No,
I thought you said they were. Sorry, I
actually heard that the same way.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
if you don't believe that a trans woman is a woman, then you are transphobic. So if you don't believe that dating a woman who is trans
What if I don't believe it's
is
a
straight,
female?
then that's transphobic.
Wait, so hold on.
If you don't believe in Christianity, you're Christphobic.
Sure. But I believe in
Shut up,
Christianity to an extent.
Christophobe. Stop oppressing me, Christophobe. Stop it. You're an oppressor. How does that make you feel to oppress Christians like this?
Feels great.
Christophobia.
I feel great.
I got a lot to get through, so
Gotta move on.
Come on,
Okay,
Brian.
so
Man. Brian, come on,
straight.
man. I think he has probably OCD on him. They're having a very. I know that back and forward, it looks very idiotic, right? But it was not. It was very important. Because this is basically just throwing the argument back to them. Because a lot of these arguments are just subjective, so you just simply throw it back at them. Because there's no a logical foundation.
Would you agree? Short form slang for heterosexual?
Yes.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. So, ignoring gender, because we're talking about sex here, and mind you, heterosexuality, homosexuality, this points to the sex that you're attracted to, not the gender. This is the definition. We could look it up.
Doesn't matter, Brian.
Sexual preference, etc. So a male and a male engaging in sex is
Gay.
okay.
Right.
A male and a female engaging in sex is
Straight.
okay. So a male with a transgender woman who's a male. That would then be
Straight.
Wow.
Because they're trans. Because they made the transition.
But it points to their sex. You did agree that a transgender woman is male, correct?
No, that's not what I said.
No,
I said biologically
yes,
they were born one way, but
yes,
they changed.
Biologically, yeah. Two males having sex is not straight.
Okay.
Whether-
I mean, I guess you could call it a queer relationship then.
No, but you can't
Right.
call it straight.
Okay, sure.
There we go.
Call it
That's
straight,
it.
Maybe you call it queer.
That's it. That's it. Nice job, Brian. Nice job, Brian. Nice job. Shout out to Brian for doing a good job there.
Wouldn't be
Sure, fine. I'll
and wouldn't be
grant that,
inherently homosexual.
But it can't be straight.
I mean, I've definitely seen straight people date
They're
gay
not
people.
straight. You
Well,
said
then
what?
that's your
You're doing,
definition.
like reverse. So like, if to my understanding, you're like, okay, so 1 + 1 = 2, but 1 + 1 + 1
Equals
plus
to.
this number. Like this is when this is how my brain
Would
is
it
looking
equal
at
1
it.
+ 1 + 1 plus
So
whatever
you're
those
s-
other numbers are, and then it
Because
would
you're
equal
just
that
saying,
ultimate number.
okay, you're telling her about.
She's
this
trying to do 1 + 1 + 1 - 1 = 2. That's what you want to try to do.
analogy.
Yes.
Gay, like a man with a man equals homosexual. A man with a woman is heterosexual. But a man with a hetero man with a transgender woman, he's gay.
Yes,
because,
he's gay.
But he likes women.
But he
Hang on.
likes
No.
women.
Let me just
because
ask you a
she's
simple
woman.
question. Your best friend, let's assume for a second he's a man.
Okay.
He comes to you and he says, "Hey, I just sucked this really hot woman's dick." Hang on. I just want to make sure, right? He says, "I just sucked this really hot chick's dick." Now, is that guy gay?
First and foremost,
I just want to answer my question.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
So if you suck
Yeah, the guys suck a lollipop. And he's not gay. Man, this is... And I understand why they say that, because females are very attracted to each other. They have a fantasy between each other, right? In my opinion. In my experience. And they think that between men, that's the same experience. It's not. It's not. As soon as you cross the next line, it's very hard for you to come back to baseline. It's very hard. And it has something to do with the submissiveness. Allowing another guy to just plow you in the back. It's just, I don't know, it's disgusting, first of all, but it's also a sign of submissiveness. It's just basically your gene is not strong enough to just survive, right? And the only way would you make the distinction if you got, rape against your will, right? Stuff like that you don't want it, right? That's different, because what's not in your will, but something that is just attracted to it. For me, it's just basically the universe trying to get rid of that gene. That's my opinion. I might be wrong here, but that's my opinion, right? And you as a man, listen, to all guys there, the universe is trying to get rid of you, right? If you're weak, it's trying to get rid of you. Why acting or participating in weak behavior? It's weak behavior because you don't gain anything. Humanity doesn't gain anything from you acting this way. Doesn't gain anything. Actually, it does the opposite. STDs, right? And you not even repopulate either. STD repopulate. Well, you can be happy, but again, that's a feminine argument. It's what you want. That's just a feminine argument. We're not here for what we want and what makes us happy. We're here to make sure we can move this thing forward. That's the ultimate goal here, guys. That way we can move this thing forward.
suck a woman's dick, you're not gay. I just want to make sure I got that right.
do you know there's like?
Can you just answer my question? No. Okay. And so your best friend comes to you. I just sucked this hot woman's dick. He's not gay?
No.
Okay.
I have a coworker who's intersex, and him and his wife are in a
Most
straight
trans people are
relationship.
not intersex.
You don't know any intersex person
isn't
who's a female
intersex.
has a penis? You don't know a single one?
What?
You don't know a single
I don't know what his
intersex?
genitals are, and I don't care.
Here, how about this? How about this? Really simple.
Yeah.
Really simple. So we'll just go ahead and grant you intersex.
That was a good one for
fine,
Andrew.
They're straight. The 99% of the other trans people who are not intersex, then that.
See, I feel like-
are you willing to concede that would not be straight?
I feel like I have to, otherwise I'm just gonna be like, you guys are.
No,
just gonna keep
because you're
fighting
wrong.
at
You
don't have
me.
to.
Well, I do, because I have my opinion on it, and my
What's your-
opinion
yeah,
apparently
what's-
is not right.
Yeah,
my opinion is that it's straight.
Yeah, we disagree with your opinion.
Yeah,
That's
you're-
true.
So then why can't I just have my opinion? You're not
Because
gonna change
no,
mine.
we don't
I-
care.
Well, that's weird.
We don't care. We're in a discourse. We're in a discourse, and you can have your opinion, but we don't have to care. About your opinion.
though. So that is weird.
Why is that weird?
Well, if somebody says I have my opinion, you can't change my mind, but they admit that what they have is just an opinion, there actually should be saying my mind can be changed. My
your
opinion,
mind could be changed.
Your mind can't
Why?
be changed.
Why can your opinion not be changed?
It can. I don't know what the own was there. It can.
I'm so
I'm
confused.
just, you guys are saying you're over here
Tone
and
policing coming
you're
in.
talking to Lucy, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm trying to instill this type of logic into
There you
your
go. See,
brain,
now the tone policing. Soft tone police is coming in.
so you can
Well,
understand
there's
that.
only one type of logic.
I would disagree.
I conceded that it could
You would
possibly be
disagree that
queer.
there's multiple
but
types of logic?
but it's straight.
Logic is universal. But this aside, let's assume for a second there's multiple
This
types of
lady's
logic.
dumb,
I just want to make sure I got this right.
I don't
And
want
this
to
is
talk about
we can just
logic.
leave it
I wanna
right here.
talk
We can
about
just leave it
I
here.
want to talk about the transgender.
We can leave it right
situation.
here. Okay? Here it is. If your friend told you he just sucked a chick's he's straight. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, well
No.
then that's it.
Yes.
Then that's it.
That's it. That's it.
We'll just leave it there.
Just leave it there. Hello, logic. Hello, chords.
I'm hungry.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
is
leave it there, bro. Let
I'm
us sit
just-
down.
It doesn't even make sense. Like you guys.
I just sucked my girlfriend. It's like what? How could you come to this conclusion?
I mean,
How?
she's f***ing a guy with a 7-inch dildo.
Yeah,
like,
is that gay?
a gay guy.
But he's bi.
But he's
They're straight. They're in a
bisexual.
straight
So
relationship.
he fucks dudes.
I've met.
So wait. I just want to make sure this guy fucks dudes.
That doesn't make her gay
I didn't
because she
say
has
it
a
makes
boyfriend
her
who
gay.
fucks dudes.
He's
makes him
fucking
bi-
gay.
It makes him
But he's
bisexual.
bisexual.
Well, that's already been established that he's bisexual.
If you
So
suck someone's dick,
hang on. If you're bisexual, half of you is straight and half of you is
But there are.
wait.
Ah,
Half of you is straight and half of you is what? What makes you bi? What is the
Brian, do not interrupt this, Brian. If you interrupt this back and forward, we have a problem.
gay? So the thing is like, yeah, the part makes him fucking gay.
Yeah, but I've
Yeah.
Ah, that's it. That's
I'm
it.
not
That's
gonna lie
it.
here and sit here and
That's
lie.
it. Bring
I've
the
also
food now.
been
Nice
with
job, Andrew. Nice job. Now bring the food. Now we can eat.
Straight men who like to get. They're
Oh,
not
God.
gay.
Oh my god.
but that's not what they're talking about.
I'm just.
They're not
just
talking
trying
about
to
that.
Even a straight
But
man
my
that likes to
question
get by
But
dudes.
my question to you is, if a straight man who likes to be, is he considered gay because he likes to be?
Dude,
No,
can we
so-
stick onto the
So
fucking
here, I'll tell
conversation?
you know
Otherwise-
what?
This conversation isn't getting anywhere.
I'll just bite the bullet, right? And say, that's gross, but he's still a heterosexual. He's not doing anything with a male. But now let me ask you the question in reverse.
Oh, that's-
okay. If a man is getting f***ed up the ass by his girlfriend's biological penis, is he gay?
Unless she got it changed.
Right.
But we'll just end it.
They need to be right, huh?
Conversation wore me the
Yeah, that's the sign language. That's the need to be right. Remember sign language? Right? Shame, insult, guilt. They need to be right. That's the one. They need to be right with this one strong.
fuck out. I'm so sleepy now.
Now we not. No. Brian. They're trying to control the conversation. Jump in and say we're not moving anywhere. You have to control the
I was having
conversation.
so much fun earlier too. I was laughing. We were having a good time.
No.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's uncomfortable for
Andrew
you
know
to
what's
have
up.
to confront the fact that you literally think a dude can dudes and they're not gay.
Is it comfortable that you guys think that you can have this conversation when none of us are trans and none of us can actually speak
Yes.
on the
Thank you.
conversation?
Thank
Again,
you.
If you were
I already-
trans, do you think that it would prevent me from speaking to you about this issue?
I think
wish
that I
we
want to
would had a
literally
trans person
walk
on
out the
here.
door, but
I
I'm not
wish
going
you
to.
really would.
Look,
I
the
wish you'd follow.
the logic literally doesn't make any sense. Like you
No,
just
logic. I'm
Yeah,
so
fuck
over
it.
this conversation. Can we move on, please? Because we're
No,
not.
no.
We're, just getting, we're
You
both
do-
just getting angry.
No. Brian, this is the time for you to chime, my guy. You tell you don't like the conversation we're having now in this podcast. Get up and leave. Because now she's trying to just control the conversation. Now you put the pickle in the table. And this is the time that you say, if you don't like this conversation, you get up and leave. This is the time for kicking somebody out right now.
No, well, I'm not angry. Are
Look at
you
him.
angry?
He's red as a tomato.
I'm frustrated because I'm constantly
I'm
getting
frustrated.
interrupted. Literally, you just fucking did it.
Well, you're making no sense.
You're not making any fucking sense.
Then
Can
let's
you
just
stop
agree to
fucking
disagree.
Interrupting? Stop interrupting. It's very simple. Gave you instructions before the show.
Let's just agree to disagree.
Oh, Brian,
So-
come
Another
on,
interruption.
bro.
Can you stop moving the cup, please? So, look, I don't know else how to say it. There's definitions to words.
Brian, you missed a point there, man. Man, you could have just. That was a perfect time to just level up the awfulness, right there.
Male, female, right? You can't change your sex. Two males engaged in a romantic or sexual relationship, it's homosexual. A male and a female engaged in a romantic or sexual relationship, heterosexual. There's no getting around this.
My brain is melting.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you again?
Yeah, you did. Can you
Yeah.
stop?
Wow, bro. Wow. Brian, I'm telling you, there's a group theory here. If one is disrespecting you and you allow it to disrespect, if you don't do something about it, the other ones are gonna disrespect you.
Fucking
Can
catty
you
about it.
stop? Can you stop? We clearly are not going to change our opinions on it. You clearly are not going to change your opinion. Can we just move on to a different
Would you-
topic?
Here, I'll tell you why it's upsetting. Because in the same way, you would be very upset at me if there was like, do you think gay conversion therapy is wrong?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you're trying to co-opt my
I don't wanna change your
Can
opinion. I want you to
shut the
stop
fuck
talking about
up?
it.
You gotta stop interrupting. Holy shit. I don't even like go on long diatribes. I literally make my points in a few sentences. Just let me fucking get a word out.
I'm listening.
You are
Nah,
dictating
Brian,
to
that
me.
was weak. That was weak,
What
Brian.
is hetero?
I'm sorry, Brian. That was weak. That was weak, man. You're putting you think she's in the same level. She thinks she's in the same level as you, Ryan. This is not. I'm sorry, man, but this is not the case for this. And I know somebody that does this, you have to kick them out of the show. I'm sorry. The second time coming. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of familiarity with her. You have to kick her out, and you will see how that panel will straighten up. Because right now, the other lady, the lady with the pink dress, she just wants to be right because she disrespected the platform. I don't care if that's your opinion. We disagree with your opinion. If you don't like what we hear, you can get up and leave and turn off her microphone.
Heterosexuality by saying that, no, Brian, this is what is within the purview of heterosexuality. In the same way that you would find it deeply offensive for us to say that gay people don't actually exist, you're just confused. I'm not confused about my sexuality. You're dictating to me, essentially, that I am somehow, if I didn't date a transgender woman, that would somehow make me what?
Well, that's your preference.
Would he be transphobic? If he only did it because he didn't want to date a trans person.
If he doesn't believe that trans people or trans women are women, then that is transphobic. If he chooses not to date them, that is not transphobic. That is just a preference.
Why is it transphobic to think that transgender women are not women? Why would that be
Because you're disregarding
transphobic?
their existence. You think that they're men.
Actually,
Okay.
I would just bite the bullet. You're right. I disregard their existence.
Okay, so
That's how you drop it. That's how you drop it in the table. That's how you drop it. She's trying to shame you. She's trying to use sign language.
we're not going to get anywhere.
But I
with this.
don't believe that.
Does anybody
that's-
else want to
Yeah,
speak? Because I'm really tired of
But
talking.
what do you do about the fact that I don't think it's a phobia? That instead I just objectively, it's like saying that I have a phobia against Santa Claus because I don't believe Santa Claus exists. Am I Santa Claus phobic?
Yeah, they use these words. They don't even understand what it means. Phobia means fear of. Fear of. Transphobia, and we don't have no transphobia over here. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on our next one, guys.